We are Shame, we play derivative music, and we are in Hamburg for Hamburg Mon Amour Festival. My favourite city that we've been to is Hamburg, because you could smoke cigarettes inside the bars, the alcohol was cheap, they all had jukeboxes.
It's open 24 hours. It's a very bustling city, you know. You see a lot of interesting characters on the street.
The rest of Hamburg, like, just going into bars and, like, staying there for 4 days. We basically turned up to this festival. We turned up and they were like, oh, you've been nominated for this award, and we were like, so we didn't really think anything of it. And then we go to the reception, like, where you meet all the other people, and it's like people walking around with like champagne and like fucking like canapés, and then we get taken into this hall and it's all filmed, and they've got Tony Visconti, who's one of the judges, who then hated us, and then and everyone else skip 4 days ahead. We're at the award show, and everyone's sort of like friends, everyone's been like hanging out in the rest of the bands, and we're just sort of like sat in the corner just like sipping coffee. This is like 4 days with no sleep.
The whole festival, so it's called Reeperbahn, and that's the name for the red light district. So we were on, everywhere we went was on the red light district.
So we walked down the proper one, and it was like 5-minute walk away from the Reeperbahn, that street. Closed off so that no women are allowed to walk down there because they distract. So on the Reeperbahn, there was like strip clubs and stuff like that, and there was, you know, women standing in the street. But the one we walked down, it was women in windows, and they'd sort of either be sort of like eating their food or on their iPhone or whatever. It wasn't nice. It was like, this is horrible.
Quite weird, like seeing people quite obviously like coming back from work and like kind of going into brothels in like their suits and their briefcases, and
it
was weird.
We walked quickly through that.
Hamburg definitely had the Beatles effect on us. Beatles used to play in Hamburg in the early 60s when they first started for like 3 years, and that's where they learned all like show tunes and everything. Didn't have the same effect on us, no. But, you know, felt like a bit emotionally impacting sometimes, but it was still a lot of fun.
It's quite a famous fish market in Hamburg also, where everybody goes at like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. It's like the final sobering experience of the night.
Okay, basically everyone goes out in Hamburg and comes back in the morning and has fish sandwiches. When I was in year 9, so that means I was like 14, I had a German exchange. So I went over to Hamburg, and it was this really like beautiful, pristine place. Like everything was very quiet and calm. We went to the river and like kind of hang out and play football and stuff. And so that was my idea of Hamburg. And then we go, and just straight away it's like just this dark, disheveled place, but in the best way possible. I can speak a little bit of German, so I feel like a bit less of an arsehole there. Hello, that's it.